Studios.
Our favorite cowboy.
Our cowboy of the day.
Guys, how you doing? We've been having so
Tight jeans.
much fun. Woo, dogies. That was Jed Clampett would say that when he's having a good time, and we are too, because, well, Cheyenne Frontier Days is still a couple weeks away. However, we brought him down here. Cody's looking at his watch. Would you stop looking at your watch?
Somebody's calling me.
Oh, someone's calling Cody. But you know what? We brought a little Cheyenne Frontier Days here, and it's been fun all day. We started with this amazing chuck wagon. Oh, by the way, there's Miss Frontier and Lady in Waiting. Hello, ladies. Nice to see you. See, we got so much color and atmosphere and class and personality here. But let's go back to the wagon. Look at Cody. He's got, well, why the long face, mister? Now, check out this chuck wagon. This thing is a real deal, unlike me. This thing was made in 1875. I'm not kidding you. It's not a reproduction. It's a real, authentic, 100% American-made chuck wagon. Fred Wood and June are doing some work. Hiya, Fred. Hiya, June. Nice to see you.
Hi, it's nice to see you.
Listen, you guys are the real deal. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
Listen, you guys are from Wyoming, and it's Pine Bluff. You got pine, wood. You got like a wood theme going on. Tell us about the chuck wagon. It's the real deal. Why do you have this?
It's something that we've always dreamed of having. We had a restaurant for 17 years, and we dreamed that someday we'd love to have a chuck wagon and do some competition.
And talk about the competition. You guys do compete. You'll be at Cheyenne Frontier Days. You'll be competing. There's a chuck wagon competition. Tell us about that.
Correct. What we'll be doing is they judge the wagons, and then all your antiques are in the wagons, and then they judge the food. Everybody gets the same food. They go out and buy it, and then they everybody makes the same thing. We do chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, cowboy beans, biscuits, and cobbler.
Now, June, everything on this chuck wagon is authentic. It's not a reproduction. It's not fake. It's real. Where did you guys find all this stuff?
Everywhere you go, you just look. It's amazing where you find it. You find it in people's garages, in their barns, eBay, you name it. Every little junk shop along the road where you go. I mean,
and that's part of the fun, isn't it? Finding stuff that will actually be correct for your chuck wagon. And you guys have to be real. The real cookies back in the day were really chefs. They were really cooks. They weren't just people who got stuck with that job.
actually, no. They were people who got stuck with that job.
Well, that's not what your husband told me. You guys better do a little discussing after this.
They were real cooks, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times they were cowboys who were too old to do that work, so they gave them this work.
So what you're saying is if you're too old to do your job, then maybe you should be a chuck wagon cookie. So, I guess I know what I'll be doing.
Next step.
I guess I know what I'll be doing sooner or later, but I would put a place in there for a martini, a little tiny martini bar, because that was very, very important for cowboys back in the day. Right, Cody?
That's right.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
think that's historically accurate.
True.
Right hard, right
Andrew,
wet.
just trying to rewrite history.
Dean Martin did not ride a chuck
Revisionist
wagon.
history out there.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think when Dean was on the saddle, he'd be saying, "Don't fence me in." Well, that's right. That's what I'm saying.
I love it, Andrew. One of a kind. Thank you, Dan. Always appreciate it. Cheyenne Frontier Day.